Hello everybody and welcome to another combat archery episode in Skyrim Requiem. So you can see a quick overview of my skills, mainly alteration, restoration and marksman for the moment, and of course two crafting skills in order to have very good gears. I am able to choose whatever I want and it's pretty useful. Of course, that's the purpose of having enchanting. It's a min-max build because I need that in order to kill Dragon Priest. And enchanted sphere are not easy to deal with now. It used to be very easy to deal, but it's no more the case. So I skip most part of Half-Tongue because it's not that interesting, I think. It's only Dwemer Spider and Dwemer Sphere. I start in the Cathedral where we fight a Centurion. I will fight a lot of Centurion in this video and I will use sometime dragonbone bow of shock, which is awesome against them. Look at the damage. And other time I will use, because I'm dumb, only orcish arrows with a glass bow, which is a light bow, not as good as a dragonbone bow, which is heavy, but heavy in the last tier of weapon, Blackreach and dragonbone. And we don't have light bow in the last tier of weapon. In fact, we've got one. It's called Oriel's bow, and it is very hard to get. I will get it, but after the most dangerous place for an archer, meaning Sulcairn. So for me, that's an issue in this game right here, right now, because Ranger perk is very efficient, and there is some place where I can't really use my dragonbone bow. I need to go to glass bow, and the glass bow is not end of game weapon. But with min-max build, with a lot of power gaming, I've got two crafting skills, and I did get the better of it. It's perfectly doable. Everything but Sulcairn. I did Sulcairn with during my first playthrough, and it was not funny at all. In fact, I just hide a lot and fight, yes, but always on the border, and invisible entities were a pain in the ass. I hope for this playthrough, because I build this character in order to get through Sulcairn, I hope it will be more entertaining, and I will be able to show you some video of Sulcairn. Not only extract moment of me killing the Guardian and killing one or two guys, just in order to showcase how hard it is. Wraithmen need at least 8 arrows, even with a min-max build. So, place of day. The best thing to do here is to run away. You need to jump, go straight forward, jump, and run away as far as possible. And after that, you will kill them one after another. Or you can kill them that way, but I did die one time trying it. my only other death will come from Enchanted Sphere, because I will kill all the Enchanted Sphere I know in Blackreach. And one of them surprised me because I didn't use from the start the right weapon against it. And another one is in a storage room, and I think I will not show my death, but the place was very tiny, and I am one shot. If a bolt touched me, I died. I found out for the last one that I could have enough life in order to withstand the shot if I take a beef stew and I use transmute muscle. Most of the time I don't like to do that because that means I know what's going on. Not for the beef stew because it lasts a certain amount of time, but transmute muscle don't last long, and if I use it, that means I know perfectly what's gonna happen, and it's a bit of cheating. Or I will need to use it every doors I want to push, just in case. Yeah, it's also a possibility, so why not using it when it's very important? Blackreach is a very big place and I don't know this place by heart, so I will get lost. And as it's a very big place and it's a long run, and I need to focus during all the run, I will have a moment in this run with my concentration at low level, and I will miss a lot, especially because I will try to do long distance archery, and I didn't train long distance archery with my dragonbone bow and with my glass bow for a long time now. My last fight were always at mid-range, where I can aim directly on my target. And yes, it was when I was low level that I tried and I performed quite well at long distance. No, I don't need it anymore. Most of the time I try to reduce the distance, but yeah, you will see. I will not clean all Blackreach, but almost all. I know one or two places I didn't clean because I was tired, and I'm not sure it's very interesting for you to see me one-shot kill farmer. Of course, one of the places can be interesting, but I did have one or two fights in this video against a big crowd, so I didn't go there. It was enough. Like you see, it's a 47 minutes video. It's quite long. I think I will try to put some direct link to some specific moment in this video, especially the Enchanted Sphere, I think, and maybe the Centurion too. We'll see that with the different equipment, Centurion are much more resistant. The first one, I did kill him very fast because I used my dragonbone bow and dragonbone arrows of shock, which is the best combination in order to kill anything in this game. But undead. There is one combination better against undead, far better. It will do more damage than a dragonbone bow and a silver arrow of fire. It's Oriel's bow and Elven bow of Sun Allow. Plus, Oriel bow is a light bow, so you will be able to move very fast. So let's kill a little guy, annoying guy. And let's go for the Centurion. But this time I will forget to switch to my dragonbone bow. Not the shock one, but the normal one. And I did use my glass bow to allow me to play a little with the Centurion, but I'm doing a lot less damage. But that showcases the fact that the Dwarven Centurion, because they are very slow, are easy to handle for an archer. If you have enough arrows, you can kill it at very low level. Very low level. What will stop you is the number of arrows. And if you are using the crossbow glitch, you can even kill him at another lowest level, because crossbow have got better armor piercing. And the issue with crossbow, and it's not an issue, it was designed that way, is that it's very long to reload. So at the end of the day, you will do more damage with a bow. But if you decide to use a crossbow glitch or a mod in order to reload more quickly your crossbow, you will break the balance of the game. Another reason I didn't do a lot of damage was I didn't have Cross's mask on me, and now I've got it. I've got my alteration secret, and this is the reason why it took so much time to kill him. 25% damage lost during the fight. So yeah, a Centurion, Dwarven Centurion, you can definitely kill it without a min-max build. In fact, you can kill anything without a min-max build, but two bosses, Enchanted Sphere and Dragon Priest, because of their regeneration. If you don't have a build strong enough to bypass this regeneration, oh shit. If you don't have a build, a specific build, in order to bypass that will not work. Or you don't have to have a specific build. If you are playing two-handers, you will bypass it, because you've got the strongest DPS of the game. All you need is stamina, and there is a lot of way to have a lot of stamina. It's the most easiest characteristic to increase stamina regeneration. You have plenty of solution. First of all, the bestial stew, which is yeah, a big solution. And you've got also respite perk of restoration, which will allow you to gain health plus stamina each time you use a health spell, and it works with powerful aura of healing. And you've got weapon with absorb stamina. So you can chain, and if you are a werewolf, you've got a ton of stamina, and you can chain power attack, jumping power attack on your enemy, or normal power attack. That will allow you to make enough DPS to kill Dragon Priest and Enchanted Sphere. If you are a mage, you will struggle against the magic resistance of Dragon Priest and certainly bypass it with Restoration Sun Fire. For the Enchanted Sphere, you can use your shock spell, and as soon as you got 75, you will be able to kill it pretty easily. For Enchanted Sphere, if you really want to kill it without having a build dedicated to that, there is one very well-known solution. It's Storm Astronach. So you can carry a Staff of Storm Astronach or Scroll of Storm Astronach. You can make them in the forge, or buy it or find it. There is plenty of solution, and it's pretty efficient. I heard. I didn't use that technique anytime. Why? Because when I was playing my first playthrough, I was a sword and bow characters, and it was in 3.1, and Enchanted Sphere were weak. So Mass of Molakbal was clearly enough to destroy them with jumping power attack. Now they are far stronger. I did finish the game in 3.2 with a pure archer build, and with dragonbone bow of shockwave, I managed to kill them in 3 hours. And as I was a werewolf, I was able to withstand one shot. So it was, that's why it was pretty efficient and pretty easy to take down them. Now you need a bit more arrows, and I'm trying to play without being a werewolf. I will do Labyrinthian without being a werewolf, and I will try Soulcairn without being a werewolf. I think, I don't know how I missed this one. I think Soulcairn will not be possible, but we will see. Yeah, this is one issue of endgame's content. It's all the place, despite Blackreach, all the place are undead place, and undead are pretty resistant to arrows because they don't have vital order. So it's pretty logical that arrows don't work fine against them. But for game design balance, it's a little bit annoying. Because you need to build a min-max build. I tried with my and I start to have a good training against Dragon Priest. I tried to kill crosses with my ebony bow without having every gears max out. And the issue was not to survive, The issue was I didn't do enough damage to bypass his regeneration. Against Enchanted Sphere, you've got Storm Astronaut in order to help you stop the regeneration. Against Dragon Priest, I don't think the Fire Astronaut will help you a lot. Yeah, the shockburst enchantment is quite good for this kind of tiny area. If you're not fighting an enchanted spell, which can one-shot you. Of course, I could put more points in health, but that will mean I will have less derived attribute damage. So I really want to kill undead the fastest possible. Two rooms in a row with a lot of dwarven sphere and other stuff, and I didn't die. Pretty happy about that. I will make another mistake somewhere else. I will aggro guys from outside, and guys from inside are a lot. But fortunately it's only human and farmer. So I will run away through them and I will manage to kill them. Yeah, there is nothing interesting in this place. Maybe there is a trick, something to press, a button, but I don't remember. And Blackreach is big enough. Again, I will use my glass bow with orcish arrows. I've got ebony one, which I don't see a lot. I've got plenty of ebony though. Because I didn't use them in order to level up my smithing skill. There are one thing very different in Requiem than in Vanilla is smithing. The most costly is the piece of armor you are going, or weapon you are going to smith. The more experience point you will have. So smithing ebony stuff will give you a massive amount of experience. By consequences, as soon as you've got 75 ebony perk, which you can reach pretty easily with jewelry smithing from level 50, you can chain with level 100. All you need to do is to smith ebony stuff and a bit of glass stuff, and you will be near 100. I tried not to do that because tampering at high level will get you overpowered too soon. So I have waited to come here in Blackreach in order to have not my best gear, but near best gear. For Sulcan, I will have stuff with 22 45 marksmen, which 2% better. And if I manage to have only 2 gears of this kind, maybe 3, I will win only 6%. But I really don't know how it's going to be in Solskjaer. This is a place where I did miss a lot of arrow because of long distance shot. There is a lot of archer here, and I was starting to be tired. I'm playing late at night, so this part is a little bit messy. But it also shows you that when it's raining arrows, especially Falmer arrows, the place is dangerous. I should have tried closing the distance and make some combat archery. But it could be a certain death. And I am willing to have the less death possible. I'm not able to play Dead is Dead because I want to kill Enchanted and this kind of stuff without being a werewolf, or without being overpowered for each part, each dungeon I will try to tackle. But I'm trying to have the less death possible in every in every dungeon. It's not that easy. I am reading more and more things about how to have a punishment after each death, like a big injury, or losing a bit of stuff, losing money. And there is a famous save only when sleeping method. So there is solution, and I am starting as an archer to have enough experience in Requiem to think about it. Don't know if I will do that, but I will think about it. But I've got still so much archer build. Yeah, I know. I'm an archer mad guy. And yeah, I'm not tired of that. I'm pretty happy to be able to go fast. I'm not that fast, but to go fast in each of my build. And quick save are, of course, features that allow me to be fast. But maybe after having tried all the main build I want to try, I will start to appreciate a slower rhythm and to appreciate the thrill of the death. Meaning, oh yeah, no, you are good enough, you did this game plenty of time, you try out every build you wanted to try at first, so now it's time to try something different. it's no more about getting fast through content in order to make a comparison of build. It's more playing in an immersive way. But now I am still in the phase of discovering Requiem. It will be my first time finishing Requiem against endgame bosses with strong armor. So I am pretty happy of that. I'm recording this video after finishing Labyrinthian, and I did it without dying. Of course, I did try some strategy before going inside it for the real stuff. But after trying my strategy, I was happy with it, and I said, let's go. And I didn't die any time. But you will see that. Oh, I cheesed Morocco. And after that, I did reload my save in order to try him without cheese. The issue is that without cheesing him, I don't have enough DPS to kill him before he kills me. If he's got all his summon around him, and if he uses the Magnus staff on me, I've got only up to 200 in Magicka, and it's gone in an instant, and after that I die. Oh, this is another mistake of me. There is red dot and I enter a room, so in my back a lot of guys are coming. I don't know that. No, I know that. Okay. It's time to run away to thanks a bit mortal enemies. And to kill a lot of people in a row. And if someone know a way to kill dragon priests with a pure archer, meaning with a bow or a crossbow, but without using the glitch, the reload glitch, I would be pretty happy to hear that, because as you can see, in order to do enough damage against Enchanted Sphere and Dragon Priest, I need to be a bit overpowered against anything else. So there was some human to kill, not very interesting. Only 5 of them at the same time, so pretty easy to handle. And I don't want to fight the dragon because it's a dragon and I am an archer. I will kill him, but it will take time. And I know I've got 2 Enchanted Sphere to deal with and 1 Centurion. So let's keep my focus in order to deal with them. And even with a very good build like this one, in order next time, if I decide to do a min-max build again, if I use the sleep save feature in order to make each death more punishment, I will need an even more min-max build in order to come here if I want to kill all the Enchanted Sphere. Because I will die here, even with this build. In order to be more efficient, I can be a werewolf, which will give me 100 health points, and I need these health points, especially in order not to be one-shot by Enchanted Sphere. Being one-shot by the arrows is complicated. This one will not get me with an arrow. But she's not alone. It's not alone. And each arrow I lose on something else allow it to regenerate, but that's not the real issue. You will see. For now, by being in movement all the time, I manage to survive. But first of all, I will lose my shockburst enchantment. I will start to because I'm tired, and I was trying not to recharge enchantment in combat. I did it against the Centurion, but I didn't care. So what's happened? I took too much time to kill it, so it didn't have any more bolt, so it switched to melee range, and it's very fast, it's very hard. So as an archer, it's something you really don't want to do. Fight an Enchanted Sphere at melee range. It would be very difficult to dodge it. So let's go for a real strategy. I'm not sure that the Mark of Death was effective, but I know for sure that dragonbone bow of shock are very effective. It's a big area, as you can see, and it kills also everything around it very fast. But this time I use ebony arrows, and you can see it's a lot better. Shockburst enchantment and ebony arrows. Far better than orcish arrow, of course. And I am perfectly sure that Mark of Death is effective right here, right now. So when you are playing an archer, Marked of Death is your best friend. Why? I've got a discussion on Reddit, and the main differences between an archer and melee character is you are doing always the same damage. Even maybe sometimes you are doing less damage. You don't have power attack, you don't have charge jumping power attack. So the amount of damage each of my arrows are doing is big one, I know that. But you need to keep in mind that I can't have burst damage. I can't say, oh, I'm going to an orcish frenzy. Oh, I'm going to eat, oh, I maybe should try to eat skooma. But yeah, I don't want to rely on skooma. I don't know how it works. So, you will do only very fixed amount of damage. And even against Dragon Priest, you can't draw your heavy bow totally. You need to chain your arrows more rapidly. The video is very long, and here I died one time because I get hit by a direct shoot. What I'm trying to do. Oh, I'm switching arrow because I did kill almost Nautilus. So I died one time at the entrance, mostly because I was stupid, and two times, one against the first Enchanted Sphere and one against the second one. I did learn my lessons, and I didn't die against the third one. The main difference is that I use transmute muscle and beef stew in order to have a lot more health. And I did take a hit and I didn't die, and it's because I didn't die that I was able not to reload, obviously. This is the Lacalis. So yeah, not being a werewolf makes the game far more interesting. But against Enchanted Sphere, it's yeah, you can't take one hit. It's a bit hard. They are fast, dangerous, and yeah. So I've learned my lessons. Next time, because now I will try not to be a werewolf most of the time. I will know that yeah, Enchanted Sphere you need more points, and I will use a beef stew or a fortify health potion. I always forget about this potion. I sold them most of the time, but yes, perfectly useful potion before combat. Because as you can see through all this episode, that I don't drink potion in combat or even before combat. Labyrinthian, I did the first room without a potion. I could have made it far more easily, not far more, but with better damage, because I decided to use one slot for frost resistance. And I lose 20% of 45 marksmen. For 45 frost resistance more. I could have just drink a good potion of resist frost and a good potion of magic resistance, and 5 minutes is far enough to clean the first room, even with an archer. I say that because the first time I did need more than 5 minutes to clean the Draugr in the first room. Only the Draugr. But it was my first archer playthrough, and I didn't have all the technique and the little trick, and so I did choose a very safe method. It was like a jogging. I run, or I will run again, but not that much. So, as you can see, I didn't manage to stop saying so in order to start half of my phrases. I'm very sorry about that. It's annoying. I'm really trying not to do that, but I don't know why it's hard. Let's go rumble. As you can see, when everything is near the big sphere, the area of effect, the shock arrow is wow. I did take a hit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in next video, like the Ancient or Simoloke before. Goodbye.